Minecraft once again is rolling out a list of updates and fixes for the game in order to improve some elements of it. Their latest list of fixes will largely focus on a brand new mob that they decided to add to the game called the Ally. Like always, they will also be rolling out a few other updates as well, and also some general fixes in the Bedrock edition of the game, but the big focus, as I have stated, will be for the new mob. Now, the Ally, for those who might not know, is a creature added to the game as part of the 1.19 update. It was voted in last year, and thus Mojang decided to include it into the game. It is a peaceful mob who has a love for jukeboxes and also can be of great assist and help you to collect resources. Now, with that said though, not everything with this mob is perfect, and that is to be expected. Like with any update of this scale, there were always going to be bug fixes needed, not to mention that sometimes you just want to add other new improvements to the game, and that is where this latest list of updates come in. Now, one of the changes or improvements that Mojang decided to make is that the Ally will now have a dancing animation. This means that when the Ally hears a jukebox music playing, it will start to dance. This of course just adds a little bit of extra emotion to the mob. Now, the dancing animation of the Ally will stop, however, if the music stops playing or if it gets too far away from you. Then there will also be a way for you to duplicate the Ally, which means that you will now get twice the help and also twice the resources. Now, if you want the duplication to take place, you need to give it a shot while it is dancing. The mob will then make a heart and duplicate into two, and again this will be of great assistance to you. Now, there is one thing worth noting here though, and that is the fact that you will not be able to get help from these mobs immediately after they duplicate it. There will be a 5-minute cooldown period, but after that you will actually be able to duplicate them again. In theory, if you have all the resources needed, you can actually build yourself up a pretty big Ally army. It will just take a bit of time and patience. Now, there is also a few other small changes being made to the game. Those fixes are extremely small, and in my opinion it is not really worth mentioning, but if you are interested in seeing exactly what they are, you can find it in the patch notes link below. Now, Minecraft right now is going through a massive restructure with many new changes coming to the game. The last few updates has been some of the biggest ever made to the game, and it is clear that Mojang is pushing hard to make improvements. Now, there are some fans still unhappy with certain elements of the game. Now, there are some fixes that many feel will never be addressed, like random deaths that many players experience. This of course is a massive issue if you are playing in hardcore. Now, although all of this can be quite annoying for many, it is still worth noting all of the good that they are doing as well. Minecraft has evolved a lot over the years, with improvements being made to the game on almost a weekly basis. Although the game is far from perfect, sometimes you just need to treat them like a dog playing piano. They are not going to hit all of the notes, but you can at least applaud the effort.